Hey, it's me again. Um, I may sound a little scratchy because I think I'm getting a cold, but I wanted to try this anyway. Um, so I'm just trying to, what's the word? I don't know. Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to experiment with videos and kind of like the story time thing before I go to Hawaii. And just kind of practice with stories. So I'm a university student. I've been going for 2 years now, so I'm a sophomore, which is great because I made it kind of almost there. Anyway, but I had, everyone has that really fun experience in year where you don't know what's going on or what's happening, and you're just trying to act like you know what's going on and trying to make sure no one knows that you don't understand anything. I mean, you understand some things, but there's some things where you would think that you would anticipate or expect or at least know a little bit. And that's kind of where my story is about. So I wanted to go swimming. They don't have a cool outdoor pool, they have a cool indoor pool with chlorine and shit. It's the best. And I had dyed my hair recently that year because, I wanted to be a fucking edgy when I went to university with my blue hair, and nobody would recognize me and I'd be safe. But that also meant that when it comes to swimming, that's really difficult because with dyed hair, it can really damage it. It can, do a lot of shit to it. And so I wanted to make sure that it was protected. So I have never worn a swim cap in my life. And I decided to go get one because I was concerned about my hair. I knew it was probably going to get a little wet, but at least not all of it would. And so I go into, the changing room, and it's super awkward and amazing. And of course, I go in the stall to change because I'm a little insecure. And that's okay, because bitch, after that, I had no time, so I changed out in the open like a real brave person. But, so I got all changed, and it was time for the cap. And I was like, oh, heck yeah. I'm gonna look so fucking sleek. I'm gonna look like a freaking professional. No one's ever gonna know, because I swam like 3 years ago, so I still fucking got it. And so I put on this cap, and I read the instructions that said, put your hair in a bun, or something like that, to make sure it's all together and can stuff in there really easily. And I was like, fuck yeah. So I had this bun. It was great. And it was on the top of my head. And so I put the cap on. I was like, fucking sweet. This looks slick as shit. And the bun, all my hair is in, everything looks great. What I seem to be in denial about, though, even though I got all my hair in and, it's on, it's great, I should have probably moved the bun a little farther down my head. Because when I got out there, I looked like a fucking land shark. I had this shit I have a hat on right now. So it was like, oh, I don't think that's gonna work. But it was like, oh man, it was like this freaking fin. Just like huge and like parted on my head. I started out there like I was a fucking shit with this freaking lump on the top of my head. I look like a fucking land shark. And I get in there, feeling myself, I'm like, yeah. And of course, looking like a land shark, I also forgot to take a shower before I went into the pool. So all the lifeguards were staring at me, but they didn't tell me to go take a shower. They just judged me quietly. So I was like, cool. Ooh, they think I look so good in my fucking cap and shit. Ooh. And so I get my flippers and I get in there and I started swimming around like a fucking mermaid. And I bet that just made everybody's day that this fucking dry ass land shark went into the fucking pool with flippers and swimming like a fucking mermaid anyway. So every time I'd come up for air doing, the whole Pantene, I hope I don't get covered, Pantene commercial with the hair and stuff flipping back in the water, I would look up at the lifeguard and like, hey, I know, I'm so cool. And the lifeguard would just be holding back laughter every time I would come up to the surface and have eye contact, feeling so suave. My fucking cat This is like going on like, ooh, ooh, watch out, ooh. And every time I'd look up, her face would be like, and I'd be like, oh yeah, that's so cool. And yeah, that was my story. My hair was fine, everything was fine. My dignity was a little hurt, but you know, I'm proud of myself for going out there with that shark, with the shark fin. I started my stuff, but now I know not to do that. So remember, kids, put the bun maybe a little farther back, maybe braid it so you don't like look like a land shark. But it had really good, you know, whatever that's called. I was sliding through that water just like fucking knife through butter. I was fast. Probably because of flippers. But yeah, so don't be afraid to look a little dumb sometimes and live your life, land shark. Bye.